So I'm back here by our lake against my better judgment. I do not like being back here for more than one reason. But, well, I can't even walk through there. It's kind of overgrown because nobody goes back there. And we don't, and the way we mow on the other side of the lake is we just take it down the road. Because there is a couple of entrances. There is a field over there too. Maybe I'll take you guys over there one day. But I don't really go to that field unless I have to walk home from work. Which I haven't had to do because I have a vehicle now. I actually only ever walked through that field on the way home once. I've gone over there and walked through it a couple times. Just not recently. There's our driveway. This is behind our barn, so. Yeah, so we're gonna walk through here now. And I'm gonna end the video when I get to my house. You know, I have a guess at what this thing is. I think it's maybe a ice cream or cotton candy machine. Or like a really old one. And whatever is in there is clearly some water, leaves, and I think that's a jacket. I don't know how that got in there, but it did. That's a really old lawnmower. My brother kind of took it apart. We don't use that one at all for clear reasons. And because we also have three other ones we can use. A zero turn one, a regular riding mower, and we have, well, our third one isn't for mowing the lawn anymore. It's more for utility. We also got this bad boy. A old as fuck John Deere bulldozer, and I'm pretty sure it's fucking, it runs, I believe. It works. We use it to, we used to use it to pull stuff out of the woods. We can't exactly, I don't know if it'll move or not, but it should work. I believe it does. That's also a tractor over there. I think that one is out of commission now. It might, I mean, it's definitely able to be run. We've run it before, but it hasn't been, we haven't run it for a while. Because that's our wood splitters on the back of the thing, and we usually drive it around. This thing is for leveling the lawn. Now, I don't know what the fuck that is. That's beyond my understanding and comprehension. And now we keep on our little stroll here. Man, I'm fucking tired. Ugh. That's another way to our driveway. You can see the red over there. That's the house. So we aren't really close to it. Well, we are, because I can see it. Where is it? Because that red is the roof. But yeah, that path up there is going that way. Holy shit, you just seen that? Fucking Zeus is pissed off at somebody. But if you go that way, fuck me, bro, I suck at this. go that way, right there where my finger was, or I was trying to point. That's the way you get the driveway. And for those of you that noticed, that wood stuff over there, that's a wood wagon. And yeah, I'll show you that in a minute. That's not exactly working right now. Or I don't think it'll ever work again, for that matter. This is another lawnmower of ours that doesn't work. I don't know if someone's trying to repair that, because the stuff's still there. Usually we'd pull the battery out at least, but the battery is still in there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go fucking run to the house real quick. I'm standing out here and it's about to fucking absolutely downpour. But yeah, there's the battery. That's a mower. It works. Despite it looking so broke down. We got a tractor that pulls that. I'm gonna start walking faster so I don't get struck down by Zeus. I'm trying to limit my swearing to the best of my ability. I don't think I've done that very well, but for those of you who want to see, this is so cooked. Just look at this. Over there's no wheel, or it's flattened under itself. The beams and shit are all fucked up. You know how it is. Broken. Also, just because that is my driveway, because there is a vehicle there. There's a dog house back here. There's no dogs in it. The only thing that resides in there is wild animals, probably. Been there for a long time. Used to be one of our dogs' house, and then it passed away. Then we just moved it out here for some reason. Yeah, there's a stream over there somewhere. It links to that one I was standing on, or like the bridge up there. That's a bird or someone's car just got fucking carjacked. Oh, that's like a wetlands flat thing over there. It's super annoying because their woods is over there in that general area, and it links up somewhere in that area as well. Our old garden is back there. In fact, the path to it is right up here. We still maintain it because it'd be stupid if we didn't. It goes back there. Take a left. That's our garden. There is a path that goes that way, and that goes to our backyard. Our backyard. Not the one directly behind the house, but like there's a wall of shrubs and stuff, and there's like a couple paths to take you back there. We're not going back there today because it is raining, or going to rain. That's also the way to get back to the woods. We used to be able to get back to one of the fields because there was a path, but we let it get overgrown, and it's then swallowed by the surrounding trees and plants. So now you guys have to walk on the road to get there and get in the driveway that the farmer uses, or you just trek through the trees somehow. But not back there. That back there is really bad. But that goes to the driveway as well, general area. We're getting close to the house now. This is the backyard. There's a lot of tree patches. And mostly it's just around the trees. There's a elderberry tree. I don't know what that tree is. That's a oak tree, I think. That's a crabapple tree. And there used to be a tree there. That was a crabapple tree as well. I don't know why there's a ladder there. If you can see that, that's a ladder. Don't know who was using it. It's not that tall of a tree. There's a mulberry tree. This is the grass wall I was talking about. Back there, somewhere. If you keep going straight, you can get back there. You can also go through here, and take a left. Not a left, a right. You used to be able to take a left, but blackberry bushes exist. Now it's a blackberry patch. Against, we didn't want it there. It just kind of grew there on its own. Cause I don't think anybody mowed there, and it kind of just grew over. There's also another field back there. I'm fucking exhausted, man. I'm sweaty. This is the most exercise I've had in a long time. I'm gonna sit in this chair. Oh yeah. Right, it doesn't have any bottoms on it. You see that? I'm about to be struck down by the lightning god. I wanted to make a reference there, but I don't want to reuse Zeus because I've already used Zeus. Someone is partying down there. I can hear the music. We got neighbors and that. If you keep going that way, there's the backyards, and then there's the field, and then after the field there's neighbors till the end of the street. Well, not the end of the street, till it runs into another street. Yeah. It's good over there, but I don't know if you can hear that, but it's thundering pretty loud. It's about to be over top of us, and I gotta get inside. For those of you wondering, that is a swing. Yes, I used to, well, not just a swing, there's a slide there as well. That's also grown over. Those are dishes that used to be for the television. I hear people talking. I don't know if it's, well, I know it's not us, because there's only one other person outside, and I don't think anybody else is on their phones. Or, well, I don't know why I said phones. Just on electronic devices that I would be able to hear from where I am. That discolored sky over there, that's the storm. Over there, that's the sunset, or part of it, because the sun sets in, that's the west over there, in that direction. And I know because that's north. The way I'm pointing my videotaping device, if you go that way, you will eventually run into a large body of water. And the next stop after that large body of water is Canada. Oh, my back hurts. Still. Now there was another lightning strike. I'm trying to do a trick where you measure, well, I don't even know if it's factually true, where you measure the amount of seconds between the lightning and the thunder, and it'll tell you how many miles away it is. But that's not, that's not, I got to like 20 and it's like, I don't think so. That is not 20 miles away. Well, it might be 20 miles, but it's not over 20 miles. And there's the thunder. It'd be like 60 to 80, and it's gonna rain in the next probably hour. And I don't think the storm's traveling 80 miles an hour. So, if you understand what I just said, you understood it. If you didn't, well, that's my fault, because I'm not a great explainer. You just get to have jumbles of my brain, and that's a long one. But it hasn't rained like nice and really good for like 2 weeks. Today is the first day we're getting rain in a while. And I know it's moving over us because the temperature just dropped, and it's continuing to drop. Once you can tell it's once it's here, because it'll start blowing a bunch. The wind will kick up, especially if it's a bad storm. It'll start just the wind kicks up to like probably 30-40 miles an hour, and the trees start swaying. Right now it's pretty calm. There's like a light breeze. We might not actually get rain. It might miss us. I love it. You can use, there's a rabbit that lives here. It's a resident. Sometimes you'll be able to see it. But I think our cats got it. And they were carrying it around, so unless there was a different rabbit, I think it got cooked. And was a nice meal for a couple of our cats. Yeah, I hear people talking. It's not close. It's probably our across the road neighbors. And I think they're blowing fireworks off because I keep hearing pops. I highly doubt the phone is able to pick it up. I think there's a couple lightning bugs still out. There's one right there. I don't know if it's able to pick up the luminescence. Like if I hold it over there, do you guys see any? Yeah, I see it. Those yellow like blips in the middle of the screen, those are fireflies. Or lightning bugs, or whatever the hell you want to call them. They've been around for like last month. They've been around a long time. It's July. It's almost August. It's really rare for them to be around. Well, I think they're usually gone by August. I used to camp in the backyard, like in that spot, like literally in that spot right there. We used to have a tent. Well, we still do. Just a different tent, and we haven't had to go camping for our vacation, which really wasn't a vacation because all we did was drive like 45 minutes away to not a national park, like a state park. Kind of just camp there. Not really, because we did drive home in the morning, and we went back usually after a few hours because we had to take care of the dogs and stuff. So it's not really a vacation because we still came home, and I didn't exactly enjoy it either because I prefer to be at home than sitting in the park somewhere. A bunch of bugs out. So one of the few downsides I dislike about the heat. First of all, it's hot, it makes me sweaty, and I can't sleep. That's the biggest issue I have with it, is it gets muggy and it's annoying, because I don't have air conditioning in my house. The air conditioning does not exist in our home. So I got a fan, and unless it's cold outside or cooler than inside, that fan does nothing. It's like 10 degrees hotter in my room, which is upstairs. It's not as bad downstairs, but it gets like 10, 15 degrees hotter upstairs. And in our upstairs bathroom, it's like 15. It's hotter in there somehow. It's like, it's just a chore. Then you come outside and it's just as hot. It's like, what the hell, man? I think the storm is finally rolling over because those clouds, as you can see, they're kind of drifting over. They're drifting that way, and the storm's over there. So it's not entirely at our back, but I think we're gonna be getting some pretty bad rain here pretty soon. But I didn't see any more lightning or thunder, so. Man, I really want to be at that party. They have some fire music. They got the like boom, 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 boom. They got that stuff going. They got some nice dance and party music going on. Sounds really nice. I think I'm gonna go inside now. I'm tired and I want food. Well, I don't want food, I'm full. But yeah. I'm gonna do my classic exit, you know. Oh, shit. Never mind that. I can't even get out of the chair right now. Oh, my back is still in pain. I've had a bad back for the last 5 days now. I mean, it was really bad Tuesday. It was pretty, well, no, I injured it on Monday, so it's been 5 days still. Monday it was bad, Tuesday was bad. Wednesday was better. Thursday was better, but still issues. And it's been better. Yesterday was pretty good. Today it's pretty good, but it's still there. But it's just a lot more livable, and I can actually sit down in a chair for more than 5 minutes. I still can't sit in a chair for more than like maybe 30, 40 minutes, or it'll kick up. And then I'll have to lay down, because standing up doesn't really help it. I have to lay down in my bed. And laying down in my bed it's still there. I can feel it. but it's not putting me in pain. I honestly thought it would be gone after like a day. Like, this isn't I overworked it too much. It's I have a problem on my hands. And it does affect the way I walk. It affects the way I get out of stuff, because sometimes it's hard to, especially out of my vehicles. I'm a bigger guy. And I have to swing my legs out. Getting in is difficult as well, because I have to like bend over to get in my cars. It's not easy. It wasn't easy before, and back issues made it harder, to the point where when it was in its like Monday, Tuesday, and pretty much just Monday and Tuesday, whenever I got in my car, even on Wednesday, whenever I got in my car, it was actually easier, but but I couldn't get out of my vehicle. Like, it was a job just to like get my legs out, which I did figure out a way to make it faster, but I couldn't. It was hard to stand up after I got out of my car. I was having to hold on to my vehicle or I was gonna fall over. It was like that bad. And after I let it, 20-30 seconds, I can walk again, but not very well. But yeah, now it's a lot more manageable, and I just gotta not sit and, I just gotta be careful. I mean, if I just, the issue with this chair is it sunk into the ground. It doesn't have caps on the end, and when I sat down, it went like 2 inches into the ground, and it's like leaning back. If it's leaning back, it takes me momentum. Because if we come look at it from this side, I did get out of the chair fine though. To look at it from this side, you can see it's going at this angle. Like that angle. It's not flat. See, I can pull it out of the ground. I don't think you can see the holes. There's no bottoms on this. As you can see, that just gets filled more and more with like the ground around it. So I have to, every time I get in and out of it, I move it to a different spot so it doesn't get farther into the ground. Or I've let it go, and I sat down one time and it tipped me over on my back, and it did not feel nice. But we're gonna go inside now. You're not gonna come with me. I'm gonna shut it off when I get to my door. But yeah, I'm going inside. The ending is near. There's a little garden that we have. It smells like something died. What the hell? Yeah, we're walking up the ramp now. I'm doing my waddle. I think it's more it is my lower back, but it's also my hip. My hip is not amazing. My left knee is kind of busted as well. I gotta be careful with that knee. If I accidentally do something, like run too hard and try to stop on that knee, I'm in pain for like a week. If I go biking, I'm in pain for the next 3-4 days. So that knee's not the good knee. I have the body of a 70-year-old, and I'm not even close to being 70. I'm not even close to being middle-aged yet. I'm still a young man. But here's the door. Goodbye.